So we're focusing on bias in the classroom. That's the problem we're focusing on. I'm going to set this for 5 minutes and see what we can come up with.
Sounds great.
Want to start us off?
So I'm thinking of scenarios about teachers' attention. So how is it that people in different cultures have different ways of grabbing teachers' attention, and teachers are probably more attuned to the ones that come from their own sort of cultural experiences. And so some of that might be hand raising kinds of things. There might be other ways of getting teachers' attention.
Yeah, that's great. I was just thinking too, there's also like how teachers respond to students asking for help. They might sort of be like, you can figure it out on your own, like you've got this, or they might like come help them immediately or things like that. Sort of similar to how they respond to requests for attention. Something here.
Let's see, what else? Just sort of, actually another, I guess I meant this as sort of like, getting teacher attention.
Yeah.
Students getting attention, or maybe it's like soliciting. Students soliciting attention. Versus, the just sort of like where teacher eyes go.
Right.
What kinds of kids are you tracking? What kinds of expectations?
This is great. This is like that preschool study from Yale.
Right, where we find that preschool teachers are more likely to track African American boys than anyone else in the classroom.
And then this influenced sort of like corrections, like for behavioral things, like on task, that kind of stuff as well. That might be biased. Yeah, I think,
So there's a whole set of things around kind of discipline. It's probably a big category.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking up there too. Yeah, same kind of thing. No, that's great. That's great.
So things like when do you decide to refer an issue to the principal versus dealing with it in your own classroom?
Yeah.
Even just small things of like, what do you let slide?
Yep.
Versus, what do you decide? Okay, this is something that I'm going to intervene on and say that that's inappropriate.
Yeah. This is great. I was thinking about this from another angle too, of like discipline is like sort of enforcing norms and sort of that kind of modality. But there's also like building positive relationships too. And so this is sort of like the flip side of the same thing. Okay, so we got a lot of great ideas here, but we have to turn some of these into a game for the end of the week to try these out when some teachers come. Maybe, I don't know, how many do you think we should go forward with? Maybe 2 or 3 scenarios?
Probably.
Okay, any that jump out to you right away as like good candidates for that?
I don't know, maybe we ought to step back and come up with 4 or 5 criteria that make for a good scenario, and then go through what we think are the most promising ideas.
Okay.
The other thing that we could do is try to get some fast feedback on them. We could do something like, let's just quickly make a list of the 10 ideas that we have here for scenarios and try to write some email, each of us, to 5 teachers that we know that say, of these things, which are the ones that you most wish you had most practice on before you went into the classroom?
Yeah, I mean, all that sounds great. So things that we might think about is like, how often does this come up? Like, and how severe is it? If there is a biased way that teachers interact with students, does it like really, really affect them and totally set them on a different trajectory?
Maybe how the degree of judgment involved. So how much do you feel like you make this decision just based on well-established protocols versus how much do you make this decision based on kind of informal criteria that you're using?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, let's do that.